As the country prepares for the upcoming general elections, the president has asked Nigerians to avoid violence so as to ensure credible polls. President Goodluck Jonathan, who was speaking during PDP's sensitization rally, where some party bigwigs were received back into the party fold, told politicians who want to defect to the PDP to do so within a few days or be ready to queue or join the queue behind others when they finally do. Among those who were received at the rally were former Imo State Governor Mr. Achike Udenwa, Senator Chris Anyanwu, Senator Ifeanyi Ararume, Mr. Mike Ahamba, and Mr. Cosmos Ibu, as well as Mr. Lambert Iheanacho and Mr. Independence Ogunere. After the rally in Owerri, the president left for neighboring Anambra State, where he paid homage to the Obi of Onitsha.
The president, who arrived at the Salmon Bakwe Airport in Owerri alongside the vice president, senate president, PDP national chairman, and other top party leaders and politicians, is received by the Imo State Governor Rochas Okorocha with members of the state executive. From the airport, the president proceeds to the Dan Anyam Stadium, the venue of the rally, where thousands of party supporters are waiting, dressed in colorful attires, to receive the #1 citizen of the country. The arrival of the president signals the commencement of the rally. Different speakers take their turn to address the gathering, organized to receive top politicians in the state who defected from their various political parties. They maintain that the rally will go a long way to strengthen the PDP in Imo State and give credence to their quest to clinch the #1 seat in 2015. Also speaking at the rally, the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Adamu Muazu, welcomes the returnees to the fold and gives the assurance that the party will no longer allow any internal rancor that will destroy it. While congratulating the defectors for finding their way back to the party, President Jonathan says the PDP is the only stable party in Nigeria that allows a level playing ground for everyone, as well as a party that respects the rule of law and democratic principles.
PDP has come back strong in Imo State. You ask ourselves, why should any person join a political party? There must be a reason for you to join a political party. The political scientists will give you so many theoretical reasons. But those of us who are practical politicians will say that the first thing that drives you is the ideology of the party.
From Imo State, the president crosses over to Anambra State, where he pays homage to the traditional ruler of Onitsha, Nnemeka Achebe, who urged the president to fulfill some long-standing promises to the people of the southeast, a challenge the president accepted.
When you visited us in 2011 during the general election campaign, you promised that the second Niger bridge between Onitsha and Asaba will be completed and become operational during that tenure as president.
Your Majesty reminded me about the Onitsha bridge. I don't know the exact statement I made in terms of the completion, but I did mention that the first Niger bridge was built by the first Nnamdi Azikiwe, and the second will be built by the second Azikiwe. And I'm still committed to that. And I want to make sure that the groundbreaking is done before the governor steps aside.
Although the president may not have publicly declared his intention to recontest the presidency in 2015, his current tour of the country, which began last week with his visit to the northwest and the southwest, appears to reveal that the time of staying quiet regarding 2015 may be over.
Now there is more on the president's visit to Imo State, and the governor, Mr. Rochas Okorocha, has been speaking about his decision to personally welcome President Jonathan on his arrival at the airport. Governor Okorocha, who is a staunch member of the opposition party, the APC, says that by personally going to receive the president, that he has displayed courage. The governor alleges that an attempt made by some PDP leaders in the state to deceive the president to come through Delta State Airport was rebuffed by President Jonathan, implying he has no problem with the president.
I went to the airport and I received the president. That's politics. First is the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, not the president of PDP. So it's the duty incumbent on me to receive Mr. President, then hand him over to his party members. And that was what I did. I received him right from the airport, hand him over to the members of his party, and I wish them well to come here and speak. But there's so much rumor. How will I live if I have a trip I'll cancel it to receive the president?